off a connection that we built actually from going to the college football playoffs last year. So the college football playoff trip was in Atlanta. So we had been working in Mercedes-Benz Stadium last year. So it was kind of having that familiarity with the people there and having the connection from the previous year.
Our students went there and performed so superbly that they were in a briefing after we left, and our names came up and they said, hey, you should reach back out to that group. They were really good. And so they literally invited us back for the Super Bowl.
I was just in Dr. Polite's office and he came to me and said, do you want to lead a trip to the Super Bowl? And that was kind of like, I mean, how many people in the world get asked that question? I was like, definitely can't pass up on this opportunity.
I've been fortunate to be in a leadership role with a couple of these trips, and Dr. Polite has kind of leaned on myself and obviously Jared as well.
I told him, I said, it's your job to get us in and get us out safely. It's your job. And I already know it's ours, but I just put it on him. You're the leader.
The way Dr. Polite describes it is, he's the coach and we're the players. And he says, I can put you on the field, but I can't make the plays for you, which is kind of sometimes how he describes it.
Yes, sir. At the very beginning, they're a little bit shocked.
Right after I found out, we hit the ground running. We booked a place to stay just outside of Atlanta the week after, so that was April. And it didn't come without challenges. We came, a lot of logistical things came with that.
It's an opportunity for students to really exercise their leadership skills. It gives an opportunity to function in groups. So they have to learn how to manage not only themselves, but also manage groups. They're able to develop the characteristics and traits of what good leadership is about. And it's been really effective. Like, students finish and they realize, I did that, and it empowers them so that we understand when they graduate, they may not move directly into leadership roles, but they're prepared.
The Byrd School of Business mission statement is to educate students to be successful principled leaders with a global perspective, and that's something that Dr. Polite takes to heart. He's big on fostering leadership into our program, and not only as he believes obviously experiential learning and putting people into the roles and making them make the critical decisions, critical thinking and kind of getting the team to where they need to be is like the best way to prepare you. So for me, it certainly is not easy. It comes with a lot of stress, but having that responsibility is something that's made me a much better leader and a much better follower, I think, in the future.
So we worked with the host committee within Atlanta, and we also worked with the NFL. We worked with a group called On Location.
We're at Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta, Georgia.
Tomorrow, the Commissioner, Roger Goodell of the NFL, is coming down for a picnic. It's coming down. They're putting on a big event, so we're down here trying to make it look as good as possible.
Today we got our uniforms for the NFL fans first, and we went through training with a bunch of great people, very enthusiastic group. We came down here, they showed us this cool facility where the tailgate party is going to be on Sunday, and we're basically just going to be working around managing over 8,000 people throughout the day. It should be a lot of fun and a great experience.
We're in the kind of pregame tailgate setting, which we're going to work kind of as quality control to help enhance the fans' experience of the game.
It's very important for students to have different opportunities in the actual sports industry, and so that's why we are very excited to have students down at the Miami Super Bowl Host Committee volunteering in different events at the hotels and airports and NFL events, host committee events, and it's so important for them to receive hands-on experience that they can relate that to the real world and help them after school.
It was absolutely worth it. You don't get an atmosphere like that like anywhere else. I mean, it just kind of radiates from the stadium, and you're there. You're not physically in there watching it, but just knowing that we had a large hand in like helping that event go well.
No question about it. They were amazing.
It helps us to critically think and kind of learn like on the fly. So I guess by kind of how he throws us into the fire, in a sense, is it really helps us and it benefits us. A lot of it can be hard at times, and when you're trying to get a whole group to accomplish one thing and do the same thing, you're trying to make sure everybody's on the same page, and it can be stressful at times, but it's definitely helped my communication skills and being able to be a leader among a group at a very large stage. And since I've been able to do that, it's going to help me professionally.
It's pretty cool to kind of watch them kind of take something from the beginning to the very end. And then just the other night, it was late at night, and one of the leaders got out of the van and just said, "Doc, we did it."